Welcome back to the Everything Speedrun. I'm Developer Plays. We're trying to make every production, every animal, every field type there is on the No Man's Land map. Last time we did a whole lot of grass mowing out here on the new land that we bought, and we did a whole lot of baling. Now we need to turn it into a field, but before we do that, let's do some maintenance on the property to make that a little bit easier, particularly cut down some trees and such. So let's just start by probably just jumping over the shop and getting a chainsaw. I think is one of the easier things to do. We probably need to buy a trailer at some point. I got the McCulloch because nobody ever uses the McCulloch, and it's different. So we're going to want to put these trees that we're cutting down on a trailer. So let's go up to the store and buy something relatively simple. I'm trying not to burn through too much money. My initial goal was for August to only use $500,000, and we started at 1.5. So I think I have to readjust that goal to be maybe less than $1 million in August. But let's get a trailer. Something we can use for the harvest, and also something that we can easily get the trees into. These type are relatively cheap, and they do hold a reasonable amount from a capacity point of view. I mean, 11,000 is pretty cheap. 18 cubic meters for that guy versus only 8. So what's that? Nearly 3 times more the cost. I think this is a pretty good balance. Not too heavy, not too expensive. We can't turn this into a wagon though. I think I'm just going to go with this one because I know I can. I know I can. We don't need the cover, and we can toggle it between a bale trailer type thing and not. So for now, let's go with covered so that the trees kind of stick inside of it. I think the color's okay, and whatnot. We can change it. So let's buy that. They are a bit of a pest to back, but we'll only probably have one of those. Just for starters, just to get us going. Definitely good enough for use for harvest and stuff like that. And then if we have to maybe move some seed and stuff around, we can use it for that. So let's run onto the property and go up into the trees that have obvious, obviously in the way. We probably should buy a chipper. So let's go back and do that too. We'll buy a very cheap stump grinder. I think that's going to be under, what's it going to be, Forestry. So this one's 24 grand. Really easy to use. Doesn't take too much horsepower, so it's good for the future. This one goes up and down. The head does go up and down, but it's a little bit difficult to use, in my opinion. And there's not really much else, even though we've got the Platinum expansion. Like this one's designed for an excavator head, not for a normal truck. So let's keep it relatively cheap. We'll have to get the planter as well. That's also on the to-do list. Let's keep it relatively cheap down at 24 grand. I think it's any cheaper than that, is there? No. So let's get this guy. We will be getting rid of a lot of trees over the years, so that's a pretty good buy. And so we'll put that on the front of the New Holland here. So that way we can drive around, cut down these trees, clear up the stumps, and just make it ready for ploughing. Haven't bought a plough yet. So we are spending a lot of money in these first couple of hours of gameplay, but it's for long-term benefit, so I don't think that's going to be the biggest problem. The world boundary is right about where so if I try to scroll to the right, you can see, you see how it's kind of pushing in. So the world boundary is right there, so I don't want to get too close to it. So I think this tree can be cut down. Let's do a quick. About and then we will pick it up. These should be pretty light. Yeah, they are. And we'll put it in the trailer. We've got nowhere to. Did I throw that over the back? I did. We've got nowhere to actually sell it because the shop will only accept wood chips. So we are going to have to work that out at some point. My goal is to do a fair bit of forestry just to mix it up. Otherwise, we're just going to be doing field type stuff non-stop. So let's get that one. That one on the left can stay. These two can get done. I'm pretty sure that left tree, even though it's quite big, is within our capacity to carry. I'm just going to carry it so it's... There we are. We're good. So we'll get that one also in the trailer. So let me quickly run around the property. We'll get all of these cleaned up, and then we'll be able to start our ploughing. Alright, as you can see, everything's falling off. I think I'm going to go dump these over in the yard and try to reload it again. Wasting my time trying to load it over and over again. Also, that last stump, I wasn't quite sure where it was, so... let me just quickly dump these off. I think it's a matter of just a bit of a judicious grabbing. There, it's just about finding the right angle. A lot of this stuff is actually inside. There we go. Cool. So that's run across to the field, get the last few pieces. Might have been better off having it as a flatbed then rather than a bucket type thing. Yeah, somewhere in here is that stump for this tree, but I didn't see it overly. Is that it right there and I missed it? I think it might be right here. Not sure why. There it goes. There it goes. So I think I might just do one more over here. This one over here might just be... Oh, definitely one over there. Actually, I think I might use that as the demarcation line. But we will get rid of this one, I think, as well. Okay, this is nearly the end of the second load. Had to drop off one load before. It was just getting too overloaded. We were just losing him as we drove around. The whole area has been cleared of all the small ones now. I've gone out relative to the boundary of the property I've left a slight line across here. If you look at the mini map, you can see there's a probably we own out to about over here somewhere. I'm leaving those trees for now. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, just more from an aesthetic point of view. So let's get these last ones taken over to the yard. We just have to climb up the tractor and throw them out. We've got nowhere to sell them for now. We need to be able to turn them into wood chips and something like that. So at some point we'll dispose of these, but for now they can just sit here in the yard, taking up space. Let's see if we can jump up on the tractor again and get these over there. Kind of want to be high enough to get a decent angle. I don't think there's much worth in these. There's probably only about a couple $100 worth, but at least it clears the land. All right, so let's now move on to plowing. I think I want to be sure about what the properties, like all this yard work, is going to look like first, particularly right in front of us. I'm tempted, even though it's still the same day as before, we've only got an hour and a bit left in the day, and I don't think we're going to get the ploughing done today. So I think we should focus on getting greenhouses and something like that down. So our options are to continue making more greenhouses of all the other different types. We could put them, for example, just right here. I don't think that's the worst idea. I mean, we will get to orchards sometime. That definitely won't be here because the equipment's so expensive. $10,000. So the land is only up to here. So when we do this grass, I think I'm going to square it out and not use this triangle bit. So I'm just going to continue our. We've got the water tanker. So basically, this is free money or an easy production. If we want, I'm just going to line it up. I'm just using the grid of the texture to line this up. We'll make sure that we've got definitely enough space on the right hand side to get our produce. And I'm going to put down. Am I going to put down 3? Yes, I am going to make enough space so we can get a forklift in there. 1, 2, and then. We'll put the third one over. Oh, this is not owned by us. I think I might. So there's 3 things to build. So basically, if we've done this, we can tick off greenhouses as being done. I think I might keep this yard quite big. So I am happy to. I'm willing to go over to the grass area a little bit. So let's put that there. And then let's quickly grab some water and fill those guys up. What I do want to do as we go along is landscaping. I think it's really important to keep things nice and neat and tidy. Put that in a terrible position. All right, look at some very quick time lapse going as we probably bring 3 to 6 loads. That's load number 6. We'll put that in the middle one. I think the mushrooms and the flowers are known to be pretty fast, so let's do a very quick check to see how they're going. yeah, they're already down to 400 from 6,000. So that's definitely get another bucket into those two. And there's just one left. That middle one needs one more set. So 2 more loads after this. We'll call it a day right now. I'll do those last 2 off camera. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. And next time we will enter in September, start doing some plowing and see where that takes us. As always, thanks for watching.